Brought the man lift in this morning. Gonna start doing a service on it and try to, it's not running very well. We know we got a bad coil on it. So maybe I'll get that changed today too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Got a bunch of things to do today. See if we get any of them done. Okay, I'm gonna change the bad coil on this, and if I remember correctly, I think it was this one. I think, but I don't remember for sure. For 100% for sure. Like that. That was the negative over there, and that was the positive. So I'm pretty sure I hooked it up right. Let's fire it up and see if it works. So I'm going to turn the keys on. Let's see what happens when I try to move it. It's not spitting and sputtering anymore. Let's see what happens. Start it back up again one more time, see what happens. Guess the thing to do is we'll have to take it out and run it and do a few things with it and see what happens. But we got to get the other two hydraulic filters on it changed first. Let it sit in here for a little bit longer and see if we have a leak somewhere on the bottom of it, because where it was sitting all winter long, there's a couple little spots where you could see, you know, where stuff had dripping. It could have been just residue running off in the winter time, because there was a leaky hose and we did replace it when we got it. So we'll just have to pay attention to it and see what happens. So apparently we still have a decent hydraulic leak on this thing somewhere after being out doing something else for a little while. Coming back in, I saw a puddle that I just threw some oil dry on, and you can see here where it's dripping. So I guess the question is, do we try to figure out which hose it is? I've already replaced one hose on it that I found was leaking, so the question is, like I said, do we try to find which one it is? Or, and the way I'm leaning is, because you have one and you don't know which one it is, do we just go through and replace them all? I'm still going to change the hydraulic oil filter, and I will probably fill the tank back up anyway. Make sure we don't have a leak in the tank too. Last year we talked about changing all the hoses on this machine. And we probably just should do that anyway. I'm looking at it going, thinking it's probably what we should do. That way you know for sure that you got the one that's going to be leaking. Yeah, I think I just made up my mind. We've got the fittings, we've got the hose. We're just gonna replace them all. It's better that way. That way we know they're all fresh lines and don't want one line to go while somebody's up in the air. That would be a bad thing to have happen. So. There's an oil filter in here that we need to change. Might as well do that now too. Get rid of my garbage over there. There we go. Never put the hinge bolt back in. Oops. I also replaced the line in here last year and just double checking to make sure we don't got anything else that's... Oh wait, I didn't replace this line because I didn't have the fittings at the time. I'm gonna change this filter right here and then probably call it for the day on this project because it's probably gonna take several people to get lines figured out because you just don't want to go pull your lines, your hydraulic hoses out willy-nilly. You're gonna want to mark them like this one's got to be replaced too because it's seeping oil. So yeah, you gotta be careful about just ripping your hydraulic lines out of here. I was gonna say that filter doesn't look super terrible, but at least now I know everything's been changed filter wise. It is definitely running a lot better now that coil's been replaced. Should look underneath it, make sure I don't have any big puddles that I didn't see before. Let's get my knees dirty. It looks like a big puddle of water. I hope that's a big puddle of water from being out in the rain. But, yeah, there's some soggy stuff underneath. I'm wondering if we got a leak somewhere there too. That's going to be fun to change. Yep. Probably should. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.